So some days back I was traveling, and I was trying to go deliver some goods to a company, and then there's a place that we ought to pay some money to collect ticket to be able to move forward. And because of the nature of the vehicle I was carrying, I wasn't carrying the normal vehicle that was supposed to carry it. I was carrying another vehicle that could easily hide the goods. You know what I'm saying? So I decided that we're going to pass, and nobody's going to be aware. We'll just move with our goods, and then there will be no need for us to pay for the tickets, right? And so we passed. Before I knew what was happening, after a while, they caught up with us. The tax force caught up with us, and then they held us back. And also, they asked me, they said, when they caught up, they said, "What are you guys carrying? Is it these goods or these goods?" I was about to lie. I said, "I'm not a good liar." So I said, "No, it's the goods, the actual goods." And they were like, so if it's the actual good, yes, if it's the actual good, why didn't you pay? I was like, I slept off, I forgot we've passed here and things like that. And they said, "No, you're gonna pay." And they forced us to pay. So they asked us to pay up to 2,000%. Let's imagine we're supposed to pay 2,000. They were now saying we are going to pay 40,000. You know what I'm saying? It's way more than that. I was sleeping. I didn't know. You guys should calm down. We forgot that we didn't have it in mind that we've passed here. I was sleeping. The driver is not aware of this and things like that. But he didn't even cut to the chase. So the highest thing that they could do after so many begging and so many emotional talks and things like that, all they had to say was, "Okay, we're going to reduce it by 100% for you." So instead of paying 40,000, they said you are going to pay 20,000. That increased. I was like, please, I can't pay this money. Just let me go. I've already begged you, blah blah blah. And in the end, I had to pay for it. I had to pay the fine for trying to escape or trying to default. In another occurrence, I was traveling with some people, and then the driver. Normally, you're supposed to carry about 3 people inside the company and trying to deliver your goods. But there were 4, and the driver doesn't want to let any other person of his boys come down. So he decided that he was going to lie about everything. "How many are you guys inside this motor?" Boy was hiding. "The 3. Well, I saw 4 people here just now. The other guy has gone. He passed the back. He went somewhere. So he went outside the gate. So he's not here." They didn't really check, right? I was just there looking. I was saying, "These people, they don't do it. You're going to be caught. You're going to pay times 2,000% again. In that experience again." Nothing, of course, they didn't check like that. And then we went. My driver was like, no, there are 3. So we passed the first gate, we got to the second gate. "How many are you guys here?" "You guys are 4. You guys were 4. I saw 4 people through the camera." "No, we're 3. Check." You must be okay. They didn't need to check. He said, "You guys go." And it just occurred to me. I was really thinking about it. I was like, in this life, sometimes so we feel like, if I just lie, I may get away with it. And some other times you may feel like, don't just lie. But the truth of the matter is that at the beginning I said, okay, we had this other good that they might not check. It's also possible that they will say, okay, let's check. And when they check, the punishment is going to be more for even attempting to lie. You know, so imagine those people had also checked the vehicle and said, "You guys are not 3, you are 4. But why are you lying?" For that, okay, all these goods are confiscated for trying to default or trying to deceive and things like that. So one thing I've learned is that no matter what happens, no matter the outcome, if you try to do something and then you succeed, if you do something bad or you make a bad decision or you're developing a bad habit and you're always coming through with it, doesn't necessarily mean that you keep coming through with it. So in the end, you hold true that prevention is just better than cure. It's just better for you to do the right thing. If you're supposed to carry 3, carry 3. If you're supposed to pay at a location, just pay. If you're supposed to tell your boss something or you're supposed to do something for your boss, just do it, right? Prevention is better than cure in the end. Instead of trying to escape, trying to pass through protocols and things like that, you just end up that. Of course, you may keep passing through the first time, second time. If you're doing something that's illegal, for example, you may keep passing through it the first time, second time. But in the end, so like what people say, 99 days for the thief, 1 day for the owner, and that 1 day for the owner is always large, disproportionately larger than the 99 days. So you really should just focus on doing the right thing. That's what I've learned, that no matter what it takes, just do the right thing. If you're supposed to do something, just do it. If you're not supposed to do something, do not do it, so that you won't end up explaining yourself to lots of people and then trying to get pity or trying to do emotional blackmail and things like that. So that's what I've learned today. So, and today is just take care of yourself, do the right thing, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.